A team of researchers from Harvard, MIT, University of Texas, Austin, and Axoft Inc. have developed a new device that can record the activity of individual neurons in the brain for months. This device is a soft implantable neural probe that can measure and modulate the electrical signals of neurons, the cells that communicate with each other in the brain. The brain is the most complex and mysterious organ in the human body. It is responsible for our thoughts, emotions, memories, learning, and behavior. It is also the source of many diseases and disorders that affect millions of people around the world. To understand and treat the brain, we need to be able to record and stimulate its activity at the level of single neurons, which are the basic units of information processing in the brain. However, this is not an easy task, as the brain is also very delicate and dynamic. It is composed of soft and flexible tissue that constantly changes its shape and function. Therefore, we need devices that can match the mechanical and biological properties of the brain and that can maintain their performance over time. This is where the new device comes in. The device is made of a polymer that mimics the mechanical properties of the brain tissue and has gold electrodes that are coated with a thin layer of platinum black to enhance their electrical performance. The device is also flexible and stretchable, so it can conform to the shape of the brain and minimize tissue damage. The device can be implanted in the brain using a needle and can be wirelessly connected to a transmitter that sends the data to a computer. The device can record the activity of individual neurons in various brain regions, such as the hippocampus, the amygdala, and the cortex, for up to 6 months. This is a major breakthrough, as current devices can either record a lot of information, but only for a short time, or record a little information, but for a long time. The device can also stimulate specific neural circuits that are involved in various functions and disorders, such as memory, emotion, epilepsy, Parkinson's disease, depression, and chronic pain. The device has many potential benefits for neuroscience and society. It could help us understand how the brain forms and stores memories, learns new skills, and processes emotions by recording the activity of large populations of single neurons over time. It could enable novel medical device-based therapies for neurological disorders by stimulating specific neural circuits that are involved in these conditions. It could facilitate the development of brain-computer interfaces that could allow people to control prosthetic limbs, robotic devices, or virtual reality environments by decoding their neural signals and translating them into commands. Of course, this research is not without challenges. Some of the difficulties to overcome to achieve the desired breakthroughs are scaling up the device to have more sensors and cover larger areas of the brain while maintaining its biocompatibility and reliability. Integrating the device with wireless power and data transmission systems that are safe, efficient, and secure. Validating the device in larger animal models and human subjects, and ensuring its compliance with ethical and regulatory standards. Developing algorithms and software that can process and interpret the large amount of data generated by the device, and that can provide feedback and control for stimulation and brain-computer interfaces. Despite these challenges, the researchers are optimistic about the future of this technology and its impact on neuroscience and society. They hope that their device will pave the way for new discoveries and innovations that will enhance our understanding and treatment of the brain and ultimately improve the quality of life of millions of people. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about this research and what other topics you would like me to cover. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.